it's Zuri, and I'm back with another video. Welcome to the new setup. Still my room, just a different angle because I rearranged my furniture for productivity reasons. So today, I'm going to be showing you the Tumblr that I made for my webcomic. So back when Tumblr was in its heyday, I think I was in high school, and I never had it, but recently Tumblr was being spoken about again, and I decided to give it a try, specifically because I wanted a place where I felt like I could post art and just have like a dedicated place for my webcomic, or dedicated place for making progress or posting like updates about my webcomic that wasn't this YouTube video. Because like with Tumblr, it's more immediate. Like if I do a drawing, a sketch, and I feel like sharing it right away, and I might not be able to do a whole video about it, especially now since I don't have a drawing tablet. It'll be even harder to do that because in the past I would just like do a screen recording, but now if I'm just sketching in a notebook, it'll just be a little bit harder for me to like show my process and all of that. So I feel like having a Tumblr blog would be like a nice little safe place to put my sketches and just kind of talking about the characters, just a dedicated place for all things this specific webcomic. So I created a Tumblr for my webcomic. The Tumblr right now is called 4 Girls in a Himbo because the 5 main characters consist of 4 girls and a himbo. Very creative of me. So today I want to do a little bit of a Tumblr tour. I've posted some things on there and I just kind of want to go through it and just explore my Tumblr. Also, I'm new to Tumblr, so if the formatting is weird, just bear with me. I'm trying to figure it out. But yeah, of course, I will leave the link to this Tumblr in the description so you can follow it. And if you don't have Tumblr, that's totally okay. I'll still obviously be posting updates to this channel, but I also would like to do other kinds of videos that don't necessarily have to do with my webcomic. Of course, maybe videos about writing, TV shows, all that kind of thing. So, you know, this will just be a place that's dedicated to the webcomic. But obviously I'm not going to stop talking about the webcomic because that's my entire YouTube personality now. So we're going to go in the order of the way things are when you first go onto the blog, and I'm going to be using my phone to show the posts. But the order will still be the same if you are looking at it on your laptop or whatever. So the first post is a reblog of some fan art of Brett Hand from the animated series Inside Job that recently got canceled. I'm still mourning, but this fan art by someone, the username is CQRAA, and it says, Inside Job presents your very own emotional support himbo. And then I just reblogged it with the caption, we support other himbos here, because I haven't posted any drawings of my own himbo, but when my webcomics himbo gets posted, you know, I just before I can start posting my own himbo, I want to show support to the other himbos, and Brett Hand is amazing. I'm probably gonna rewatch Inside Job a bajillion times since there won't be any new episodes. But anyway, the next post is another reblog from an account called Develop Your OC, and this account usually like posts questions for you to answer about your own original characters. So the question that I reblogged and answered was on which is your OC most likely to focus their attention? The past, the present, or the future? And I answered it for each of the main characters. Sage focused on the future. Cheyenne is focused on the present. Ivy focused on the present because she has short-term memory and probably won't even remember the last like 5 seconds. But anyway, Nancy, past and future kind of split. And Clark, our himbo, past and present. So then the next is just me venting, saying, if only I had the same level of motivation for my schoolwork as I do for my webcomic. It's like my constant mood, like always having motivation for projects that are not school, but you know, priorities. The next post is another develop your OC question. Which OC would read the entire blog post and which OC would skip straight to the recipe? So I said Cheyenne and Nancy would read the whole blog. Clark and Sage definitely skip to the recipe. And Ivy probably wouldn't even read the recipe and just try to make whatever food based off the picture alone. That never ends well. And then I put a gif of a microwave exploding. The next one is just like another like vent post because I had drawn a really good full-length drawing of Sage that I really loved, and then I couldn't find it because my laptop had some issues, and then I lost the drawing and I just couldn't find it at all. And so I posted that with a gif of Youngblood screaming because that was my mood. I was screaming. And then the last post, or technically, this is like backwards, so the right hand post was the most recent, and this last one that I'm going to talk about was the very first post. So the very first post, if you scroll all the way to the bottom of my blog, is basically me describing the characters and explaining them. It's kind of long, so I'm not going to read the whole thing now, but if you go to my Tumblr, you'll be able to see it. Shameless promotion. So it's just going through all of the characters, and since I don't have any drawings of them, just like listing their like characteristics and putting gifs of kind of like what their vibe is. So for like gifs, we have Regina George, Hermione, Usagi from Sailor Moon, and like some others. So that's fun. So yeah, you can go see all of these posts on my Tumblr, and by the time you're watching this, I will post a drawing that I finished yesterday of Cheyenne and Ivy being really cute together. So I will put that up here, but then you can go see it on the Tumblr blog, and I'll like write a little explanation. But yeah, this is just a little bit of a promotional video. I'm kind of in a weird transition phase right now where I am tabletless, but I'm planning on like hand drawing everything. School just started, so I'm still trying to figure out my schedule, and I'm trying to like work in all of my outside of school projects with my inside of school projects, homework, and all of the stuff that I need to get done for that. So it's a bit of a weird transition period for me, but we're gonna get through it, and I'm really excited to just start drawing more. I know I've been saying, I feel like I've said that a lot and then just not drawn, but it's happening. I'm gonna start drawing more, and you know, I just need to find my own rhythm and find my own way of sketching that I feel good about. Thank you for watching this video. Please check out my others if you feel so inclined, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!